Hello, everybody, and thank you for being with us tonight. Now, our topic is seasonal challenges online freelancers face and how to overcome them. Jason, why should we talk about this today? Nakamute ka, Jason.
Ito. Unmute.
Naninibago.
Long time hindi pa ako nakapasok sa StreamYard. Pero why are we talking about this? Bakit nga ba? Why are we talking about this tonight? Yeah. So, di ba there a lot of people, they say na seasonal yung freelancing, di ba? They say, okay, there are good times, there are bad times. People question the stability, right? That's one of the concerns when a lot of people think about getting into freelancing is yung stability of finding work, of having clients, and so on. And especially, I think it's a relevant topic right now dahil, we are still in the midst of the pandemic, diba? And we are seeing that there are some changes here and there, depending on, of course, in the industry of different freelancers. So now that we are facing like together, diba, as one, not just the challenges of freelancing, pero in everything, in all kinds of work, I think it's a good time to talk about it. How we face these challenges and how we overcome them.
That's
And
awesome. Buti naman ito yan ang naisip natin. Through the years, John, through the years, in your experience, what are the most common challenges that we have to face seasonally, like during the last part of the year?
Uh, I mean, I'm probably the worst person to ask about what's the. I mean, I say I'm like I personally like I consider it my fault, like not the season's fault or not the you know kay COVID or hindi. I always consider it my fault for not being able to get clients when I want to or not. It's I don't know. I just think about it differently because if I think about freelancing and then for example COVID, I got nawalan ako ng client and stuff, which happened by the way. Um, and then I'm gonna blame it on COVID. Ang hirap gawan na ng paraan because wala nang sagot dun eh. Parang, well, nawalan akong client because COVID happened. And then, wala na. It stops my brain from thinking na, ayun. So, more likely whenever something happens, whatever season that is, ang lagi kong lang iniisip, it's my fault, it's my responsibility, I'm the one accountable for whatever's happening sa business. So, parang ganun.
Awesome. Awesome. And Mami Richie, in your experience, ano rin naman ang napansin mo? Especially sa mga mommies.
Well, yan. Medyo ano kapag mga mommies yung pag-uusapan, medyo a little, depressed agad-agad. So, syempre, since medyo nag-lead ka ng community, ikaw yung person to go to, especially if medyo yung mga ganyan situation. And it's so hard to, minsan kapag yung ikaw din nasa same situation, and then you're trying to be really positive in front of them, no? But, yun din, I would just have to, tell them na we're on the same boat, actually. I lost one client then nung nag-uumpisa pa lang yung COVID, like around February pa nga yun eh. Kasi I am more into business development. So how can we schedule business development kung hindi talaga magde-develop since sarado yung mga clientele nung client ko. So and then as we go along with the COVID, ayan na, sunod-sunod, Mami Richie, ang hirap maghanap ng work, Mami Richie, yung industry ko, ganito, parang ang hirap. But then, all you have to do is yun, continuous lang to encourage them na hindi lang naman yung industry nila. We might want to kumbaga, pag-isipan natin, assess natin, baka may iba pang industry na mag-work for them or probably check our skills. Baka stop muna tayo dito sa skills na to. Might as well change natin yung ano natin, yung the way we prospect clients, ganyan. So being positive in with all the negativity, siguro yun yung masasabi ko na naging ano ko. And I would agree with JTL, no. Pag ganon, yung nawalan ka ng client, anong ginawa ko? Parang you would have to ask yourself pa rin eh. Kaya pag may ganyang nagsasabi sa akin, yun, sinasabihan ko rin sila, anong ginawa mo or what really happened. Pero kung itong sa COVID, well, medyo mahirap kasi it's worldwide eh, pandemic siya. So really can't bigyan ng reason out na kasalanan. Parang hindi madaling ibigyan ng reasoning na kasalanan mo. That's why nawalan ka ng client.
Great input. Great input. Wow. That's that's profound. Thank you very much for that, Mommy Richie. And what about you, Hannah? Is there any particular challenge this year that you think is different from the previous years for freelancers?
Yes, meron of course. Especially, eto pa rin.
That's okay, Ma'am Hannah. Sige lang.
Sasabihin ko pa rin yung pandemic, but kasi eto na, naramdam na natin yung pandemic dito sa Philippines. Nag-worry ako kahit papaano.
It's worldwide eh, pandemic.
Nag-echo yata ulit.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
nag-worry ako na, kasi ang situation ko, isa lang ang client ko. Isa lang client ko. And then, sabi ko, naku, pag ito nag-stop, wala na akong client. So, yun yung naging worry ko. Baka ito maging magiging affected sila. And then, they decide to stop muna operation. Sabi ko, wala na akong client. So, yun yung naging worry ko. But then, pero, yun nga, sabi nga ni John Pagulayan, wag yun ang reason. Kasi pag yun ang reason, wala na tayong paraan. Pero nung nangyayari yun, I was still, good thing na lang, naririnig ko na, may mga naririnig ako na marami pa ring job opportunities. Tapos, o kaya minsan nga, sabi pa, mas dumadami pa. So, ang naging parang resolve ko is, level up ng skill, maraming available, naka lifetime access ako sa aking accelerated course. Thank you, Jason. And then, habang tumatagal itong problem sa COVID, nakikita ko na parang hindi naman masyadong affected ang client ko, nagtutuloy-tuloy pa rin siya. Tapos may mga assignments pa rin ako. Ayun, sabi ko, thank God na hindi ako kailangang maghanap ng ibang client pa. Kasi ang advice sa VA Bootcamp, at least you have 2 clients para pag nawala yung isa, meron kang backup. Pero hindi nangyari sa akin yun. Lagi lang isa-isa. Pero God is sustaining naman. Tapos, ayun, siguro isa yon pandemic. Pero, just recently lang kasi, last Monday ngayon, last Monday, nagkasakit ako. So, siguro, ito na rin, masasabi ko na rin na seasonal. Kasi, hindi naman ako nagkakasakit talaga. Matagal na. From nung nag-time na nag-work ako sa corporate, weekly talaga nagkakasakit ako. Weekend talagang bedtime ko yan. Bedridden ako niyan. Tapos Monday to talagang nagkakasakit ako niyan. Pero nung wala na ako doon, matagal na ako hindi nagkakasakit. Tapos, but then this last week, iba. Meron akong recurring na sakit, pero lang siya, manageable. Kayang-kaya ng yung mga medicines. Pero na-experience ko nung Sunday afternoon pa lang, Monday, Tuesday, absent ako ng Monday and Tuesday. So, medyo nag-worry ako. Sabi ko, hala, paano yun? Mababawasan. Kasi ano ko hourly. Mababawasan yung 40 hours ko. Sabi ko, ayokong mababawasan yung ano ko, sweldo ko. Pero ito yung advantage of being a freelancer. Kahit absent ako ng 2 days, I was still able to complete the 40 hours. Basta, pero nakaramdam ako ng baka sabihin ng client ko na nagsisinungaling yata to si Hannah, baka may ibang racket, ganyan-ganyan. Pero I tried to be honest. Ganun lang, tas I tried to work a few hours, yung kayang-kaya ko, pero kino-communicate ko sa kanila na ganito ang condition ko, but I'm feeling better, mga ganun-ganun. So yun lang.
Great. That's a great addition. And wow, well, buti naman personal experience ang na-share mo. Jason, is there anything that a lot of our students have been complaining about seasonally?
Well, what I think right now, diba? When COVID, because COVID is really the reason why there's a lot of uncertainty around it, diba? And just like, diba, John lost a client, diba, and there's a fear around it. I guess a lot of students have also been worried about it, right? They've been worried, okay, they've lost clients. We've seen people who have lost clients, but together, I think the number one thing or the number one way to address it is to be aware of the situation and how we can best take advantage of it and how to best utilize it. Yun ang pinaka-importante. It's not, we shouldn't ignore it. We shouldn't say, okay, wala lang yan, diba? We should be aware that it's there and how it will also affect our clients and whatever industries we're in. There are some industries and are some businesses that we've seen and clients that we've seen, businesses that have closed down. Especially, I was working with a dentist and they're having a really hard time right now. Good thing that they're still paying me. I'm happy for that. Pero I'm also aware that there's a good chance that they might not have the funds for that anymore. Might not be able to. So as long as we're aware, okay, what kind of clients, what's your client portfolio right now? Are they affected by COVID? And what are the opportunities to go into? Like we're seeing a lot of e-commerce, growth talaga sa e-commerce right now. Mga SaaS software as a software as a selling software. I forgot what it means. There's an opportunity there. So around e-commerce, around mga software solutions. So if you are, and the reason I'm saying this is that be aware of where you stand. Do you have the skills and do you have the ability to kind of adjust in this climate? Diba? So be aware na, okay, this is the climate right now. Am I ready for it? If you're not ready for it, then like Hannah was saying, diba, you can upskill, you can learn new skills, you can take a look at if you're used to doing VA work for contractors, maybe you should look into learning Shopify, learning e-commerce, and so on. So as freelancers, one of the number one things we do is we adjust. And with the situation, with the scenario, and with all the seasonal changes, not just COVID, because later on, it's our ability to adjust and make changes in how we run our freelancing businesses for that we're going to be able to overcome them.
Great,
Phoenix.
And yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm a little distracted now because I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking. Kung sino-sino kinakausap ko
No
ngayon,
problem.
ladies and gentlemen. Kaya pasensya na po kung distracting ako sa inyo. sa inyo. But anyway, with these seasonal challenges, John, what I wanted to talk about is when it comes to the confidence issue. So, ikaw si Mr. Confidence eh. The thing is, when facing challenges, we Filipinos often feel so down about ourselves, it actually affects our confidence. Pag meron tayong mga issues when we get fired, for example, or we lose our clients, or when the task is overwhelming, in many cases we lose confidence. So how do we tackle this matter?
Well, I think it's unang-una is to shift yung mindset na I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna suck. Sorry, I'm gonna ano pang word doon? Well, yeah, I'm gonna suck, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna mapapahiya ako or kasi usually yun lang naman kaya lang naman walang confidence yung ibang freelancers is because they think agad na they're gonna do bad work. Or for example, nangyari yung COVID, they were let go. They think agad na well, kasi bano ako kaya I was let go. 'Di ba? Like lagi naman ganun yung ano lagi tayong ganun nanggagaling. But what ang para sa akin kasi whenever 'di ba, if you're a freelancer right now, you're literally the chief problem solver. Ikaw yung CPO. CPO ng isang company, right? That's what you do. You're solving problems for your clients. And yung COVID, imbis na mawalan ka ng confidence because of COVID, you have to know na the more problems there are, the more money you can make. Diba? Yun naman talaga eh. Like, no one can make money if walang problema sa mundo. Diba? Kaya ka nagkakapera because we're solving problems. So, the bigger the problem is kasi COVID, then you have to know na that's the more money that you can make from the situation. Ang tanong lang doon is, you have to shift your mindset from how can I go from, from asking yung brain, how can I go from asking myself if I'm going to be able to do this right into how can I best help these people under this situation. Yun naman
That's
talaga
good.
yun. If I'm doing, I don't know, social media, diba? Social media. Kasi wait, let me backtrack a bit. Kasi diba, I think Jason and I agree naman that freelancing is a business, diba? Just like any other business, when COVID hit, for example, Jollibee, it's a huge business. It took a hit, nawala sila ng customers. Diba? Nawala sila ng customers. However, doon naman sila nag-double down on online. Diba? Same thing with your freelance business. Kung may tinutulungan kang client, na-hurt sila ng COVID, then it's our job as freelancers to think of ways na, okay, this would not work for them right now. Saan ko sila pwedeng tulungan? Yun yung naman yung parang tanong dun eh. When, for example, I have this client who's a spa owner. Anong tawag doon? Yung mga beauty regimen, mga ganun. And then they get clients every time sa nila sa office. When COVID hit, nawalan sila ng literally walk-in nawalan sila ng walk-in na tao. So, ako email copywriter ako. My job is to send email so that they would get customers sa spa nila. Ngayon, I have to ask myself, okay, if I can't send email so that para mapunta sa spa, kasi kahit mag-send ako ng email, di naman sila makakapunta kasi COVID, where can I send them? What can I help the spa owner with? So sabi ko, kinusap ko yung spa owner, how about instead of letting them go to your spa, pabibilin natin sila ng mga product mo online, i-deliver sa bahay nila, and gawa ka ng small home study course on how to do the beauty regimen. For $97, tuturo namin sa inyo kung paano yung beauty regimen na ginagawa namin dito sa spa. So, turns out, nung ginawa namin yun, mas madali siyang ibenta through email kasi credit card lang yun sa sa mga kano. And she had their biggest month kung kailan pa tuloy COVID. Diba? But if COVID came and I just panic and shit, COVID, wala na akong ano. You're literally stopping your brain from thinking of ways on how you can help how you can better help your client. Yun lang.
I love that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I like about Mr. John Pagulayan. Mr. Confidence talaga kasi. So, and ayan, as a great example. That's a very, very good example. Kaya kayo mga may clients na may spa and beauty regimen dyan na namrong problema hanggang ngayon dahil sa ngayon may lockdown pa rin, and wherever in the world. It doesn't have to be here in the Philippines only. You as a freelancer is a freelancer of the world. Remember that. Kaya any solution that you can find, you can just propose it to all of your clients all over the world. And Ditas here says there are certainly other industries in spite of and despite of this pandemic. These are those that have to continue in spite of decreased no number of employees that can report to work. So they may need the help of those who can work from home. Examples are companies in agriculture such as seed and fertilizer distributors and medical supply firms wherein customers still require their products, or as Jan Pagulayan, thinking out of the box ang example niya. Thank you very much for that comment, Ditas Marquez. Now, Mommy Richie, let me lead you to focus on being a mom, since this is kind of your niche, right? Well, dagdag pa ang pagiging nanay. Being a mom is kind of an additional challenge, especially to single moms this December. Um, how does a mom or anybody there, like this, especially the parents out there, how do they get to compose themselves? Because the problems will definitely come. We cannot say how do we stop problems from coming, right? But it's more about how can you manage as an individual parent these seasonal challenges that'll come our way.
Yan. Madaling sabihin kasi probably I'm used to it, but doon sa mga bago, lalo na sa mga newbie, no, or bago sa freelancing, ang dali na lang mag-sway or magkaroon ng doubt agad sa sarili nila when it comes to freelancing, especially na medyo aminin natin sa hindi, tama si JTL, no? The more problems we have, the more money that we can make. Pero biglang dumagsa ang dami ng freelancers. Ang dami nag-enroll here and there, looking for ano. So, yung competition very tight. So, pagdating sa mga usually yung mga nakakausap ko, they are single mom, or apparently yung husband nila or yung partner nila get lost their job, so they have to really work on freelancing. So, one of the pag nanay ka hindi ka pwede mag-resign, right? Yun yung trabaho na well, sabihin na rin natin pati naman tatay, but definitely yung nanay pag yan bumigay sa isang bahay, nako, ewan ko na lang kung anong mangyari sa mga anak mo, sa asawa mo, sa buong kabahayan, baka disaster, diba? So I would say ang pinaka lagi kong tinuturo, no, walang mahirap sa isang determinadong nanay. Especially kung nakikita mo na wala kang iyahain sa table, no? Na yung, alam mo yun, especially this COVID, walang ayuda. Mga freelancers, wala tayong ayuda, right? So we really have to think of ways, no? Kung marami diyang free courses, marami diyang you have to, nakita ko to pinost ni JTL kasi I'm really following him. Paano ba i-promote yung course ba? Pinopromote mo? O pinopromote mo ba yung ibang course? Hindi eh. It's all up to you eh. Kung paano mo talaga siya i-apply. Kung sino nakakatulong sa'yo, dun ka. Focus ka dun. So, one of the things that I always advise sa mga students ko, at dun sa mga nanghihingi sa akin ng advice, being in freelancing, being a nanay, you have to really determine, you have to really have a conviction why you really would like to do freelancing. First and foremost, itong COVID, I would say this is really a huge problem, worldwide problem. But this is actually a huge opportunity for us na mga nanay to really go out of the comfort zone. Kasi yung mga limiting beliefs, yung mindset na sinasabi, no? Hindi natin kaya, baka baka mag-enroll ako, masayang lang yung pinang-enroll ko. Well, walang course na nagbibigay sa'yo ng 100% guarantee that you're going to have a work, not unless you will give your full effort then, no, to apply what you have learned, diba? And alam mo yun, it's really part of, targeting everything, no? Yun yung goal. So I would say, why, and really setting up the goal and the target. Sa mga nanay, very important yan. And very important din really ang time management. Because sa atin lahat, mag-alaga ng anak, mag-alaga ng asawa, mag-alaga ng bahay, sa atin lahat. And of course, business. Freelancing is a business. So you really have to really have that 24 hours work in an organized way. And walang room, may room para magpahinga, taking care of ourselves, mga nanay, no? Tayo mga freelancers, maisingit ko lang, no? I lost a student, a VA, no? VA ko siya part-time. Tapos, I've heard sa AFH Moms, a mommy trainer passed away same day. That was the other day. Wag tayong abuso sa katawan natin, mga mother, mga nanay, or kasi pareho silang mommy. No, single mom yung aking student. She died of aneurysm. And then yung mommy trainer ng AFH Moms died with due to cardiac arrest. So, I would say challenges kasi sobrang, aminin natin sa hindi, dumami yung trabaho ng mga nanay, may mga modules pa, mga estudyante, right? Dagdag yan sa natin nung pumapasok yung mga anak natin sa school, yun yung pahinga natin kasi wala sila sa bahay, so that's the time for us to get some rest. Pero nitong nagkaroon na ng COVID, lahat kasama natin sila sa bahay. We have to check on their modules. We have to check kung baka mamaya nagmo-Mobile Legend na, hindi pala nag-attend ng class. Ako lagi kong sila-check yung mga kasi nag-Roblox na, nagmo-Mobile Legend ng isa. Diba? So, yung attention span natin, mas kailangan ng mentally, emotionally, and I would say, physically, our family need us. So, hindi magandang dahilan na we're earning dollars. Nakuha ko to kay Sir Jason tsaka kay JTL. Working less, earning more. Practicein natin yan, mga mommies, please. We have to take care of ourselves, no? Hindi porke full-time tayo dito, part-time tayo dito, tapos full-time mommy pa tayo, tuwan-tuwa tayo, weekly, ganito yung pera natin. Hindi natin madadala sa kayang pera, mga anak, mga mommy. So yun, let's take care of ourselves. So I would advise yan sa mga mommy, sa mga parents, no, na sobrang natutuwa sa dami ng ginagawa or natutuwa sa income bigla. And yung mindset sa pagiging positive, hindi dahilan para kalimutan natin na may naiisa lang ang katawang lupa natin. So I would say, alagaan natin, no? Let's do self-care pa rin. Yan.
I love that. That's a great advice, and it actually applies to everybody. Hindi lang po mga mommies. It also applies to everybody, even the single people out there. You don't have to be a parent to apply these things. But patalastas ka muna because I owe it to my client, my sponsor. Eto, wag kalimutan na magmerienda kapag ganitong nagchichill tayo. Hindi porket bigatin ang mga kasama natin, nandyan si Jason, si Han, si Mami Richie at Jan Pagulayan, hindi porket nandyan ang presence nila, tayo hindi magmerienda. O, ayan, no, si Jan, umiinom na ng kape niya. So, thank you very much, Leslie, But here's a question. I need to address this kasi parang at least one of our audiences answered it. From Aubrey Pineda. I'm literally new to have interest in freelancing po just this week. May nag-offer pong client about bookkeeping. I said I don't have any background about bookkeeping and accountant. He said it's okay with him without having experience. Ano pong mabuting gawin? Go pa rin ba? Madali lang po bang matutunan po kaya tungkol dito? And thankfully, sabi ni Juliet Castillo, kung ako mag-go ako kasi mas self-study naman ang mga skills dyan. Pwede naman mag-search, ask ka din sa mga well-educated experience. Good luck sa iyo. Yes, that is correct, Miss Juliet, and thank you very much for that. And Aubrey, also, if you need more guidance, go ahead and post it on our Flip group. There are tons of accountants there, tons of bookkeepers there who can actually help you out. Just remember, it is all about you need to study it yourself, okay? It's all about your work. Now, kung bago ito, if this is a new avenue for you and you think that you're gonna dive in with the sharks already right now, since the opportunity is there, then go ahead and do it. You will grow stronger as long as you keep on studying, okay? And here's ba't ako nahihirapan dito? Leonilve S. Sangayab. There you go. In the positive side, COVID-19 taught us to be more creative. I'm one of those who seek freelancing as my alternative career. So I enrolled in VA Bootcamp to learn how. Thanks, Mami Richie. Your words are very encouraging. Yan. May nabanggit si Mami Richie Hannah. May nabanggit si Mami Richie about yung sa freelancers, being freelancers, wag tayong umasa sa ayuda. And yes, with this year, especially this year, marami talagang mga hindi tayo handa because we already expect some things to come. Like, eto nga, yung pwede naman tayo sanang lumabas-labas so we could have done things a bit easier. If we have to do something outside of our house, things would have been easier if not for the COVID. Our etong market natin, if we have our own businesses, things would have been easier if not for COVID. Now we have to deal with delivery as well. Yan mga yan. And the thing is, we usually expect help from many people and many agencies. Hannah, sabi ni Mami Richie, wag na tayong mga freelancers talaga wala tayong ayuda. Are there any other things out there that would have been okay, matatanggap natin if in case na walang COVID, but we are supposed to say, forget it kasi nandito na ang COVID?
Okay. So, regarding dun sa walang ayuda, as other than that na hindi naasahan, siguro hindi na ako aasa na na
Go ahead.
sana tama yung sagot ko. Hindi na ako aasa na babalik sa corporate job in case na may chance ulit.
Yeah.
Ganun, in case tawagan ng dating boss o kaya eto, hindi ako ready sa answer ko pero bahala na. Kasi dati I'm an engineering graduate, kaming mag-asawa. Tapos we tried construction business. Maliliit-liit lang. Tapos sa umpisa na ang galing walang capital. Yun nga, syempre every project may down payment, ganyan. At first maganda, pero in the long run parang nagkakaproblema na. Siguro bottom line nun, hindi talaga kami for business or wag muna ako magsasabi ng patapos, pero wala kami sa siguro we lack good management. So siguro sabihin ko, hindi ko muna aasahan this year or in the next year to come na bumalik muna doon kasi parang hindi namin na-manage ng maayos. Pero hindi naman ako nagsasalita ng patapos. And then, tungkol dun sa ayuda, siguro I'd like to kahit papaano nakatanggap naman ako ng ayuda. Kasi meron akong anak na PWD. So automatic, meron. Sabi ko, meron na. Nagkaroon pa ako ng GCash account dahil doon. So twice ako naka-receive. So gusto ko na lang din acknowledge ang government na kahit papaano ay na ginawa nila yung part nila. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi ako nag-expect. And then nung mga panahon na yon na naglalabasan yung mga ayuda, mga ganun, pero wala akong And to be honest, hindi ako nagkaroon ng, ay baka, meron kaya kami, ganyan-ganyan. O malaking tulong sana to. Kasi sa ano, sa salary ko naman as freelancer, sumasapat naman. Tapos ang mindset ko noon, siguro sa iba na lang yun. Sa iba na lang yun yung mas sa ibang tao na lang na mas kailangan nila. So parang um, siguro good mindset yon na hindi ako nangangailangan kasi meron akong means of income sa ngayon. Mas maraming nangangailangan. Pero kahit papano, kahit ganun na, may dumating. Alam, hindi ko naman pwedeng ibalik. So, para sa anak ko na PWD. And then, sana hindi pa ako nawawala sa mga sinasabi. So, may nabanggit din si Mami Richie na we should take care of ourselves. So, good reminder yon sa akin. Actually, papa-check up talaga ako kasi, yun nga, ni-remind mo ako to really take care of our health as a mom. Yun nga, inaano ko rin yung mga anak ko, lagi ko rin chine-check. And then, dahil ganitong, ang problem ko naman ngayon ay, pag gabi ang trabaho ko, yung mga anak ko naman, nagpupuyat. So, maya-maya, akyat ako, tulog na. Tulog na ako, kaya may klase pa kayo bukas. So, yun nga, as a mom, or kahit sinong parent na freelancer, siguro nga, mas ang nila ngayon, nararamdaman ko, mas malaki ang efforts natin kasi we have our kids at home whole day. Kahit na naka-modular sila or online class sila, tayo pa rin nagmo-monitor. Naging teacher na, freelancer na tayo, working na tayo, naging teacher pa tayo ngayon. And then siguro dahil medyo sabihin ko na lang dito tungkol dun sa confidence, siguro ang sasabihin ko na lang sa akin is yung confidence ko naman is really coming from God naman, and He will supply me the wisdom. He is providing our needs, and I really ask talaga na yung time management skills diyan talaga sana ako mag-improve pa. Ano pa ba? Yun. Sana may nasabi akong
Thank you very
maayos.
much
Thank
for
you.
that. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Miss Hannah. Now, one thing that stood out from what Miss Hannah said, you see, ladies and gentlemen, pag si Miss Hannah ang mag-share kasi coming from personal experience, right? So, one thing that stood out from what she said is yung corporate. Marami sa inyo itong you are taking freelancing as a side because meron kayong safety net na corporate. Yeah, but if freelancing doesn't work, then I can just go back to corporate. Yon ang mentality ng marami. And that is something that you lose. That is something that we have lost this year. Yung safety nets natin, yung mga, pwede pa rin naman ako mag-apply sa ganito, may Jollibee pa naman, yung mga ganun. Those are the things that we have lost this year. Of course, there are other jobs that may be available, like maging delivery service kung gusto ninyong ganun. Yes, but that came later on in the year. And the thing is, almost everything this year and maybe even next year are experimental. It's either successful, it's either not. They can easily change it at any time. And that is the scariest part pagdating sa survival natin. When it comes to surviving and we're trying to get something that would be our bread and butter, experimental is a scary, scary thing. Freelancing, to tell you the truth, we used to view freelancing as an experimental and volatile thing when it comes to employment. Well, take a look at what's happening right now outside freelancing. They are more volatile. It is easy for them to just say, "Well, wala tayong magagawa. Everybody, we have to lay everybody off." They can easily just say that. At least in freelancing, you have more control of your destiny. You have more control of your life. That is one good thing about freelancing. Kaya whatever challenges that really are going through this year, in many cases, freelancing is not really that affected. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. Lockdown and the fall of many businesses paves way to our freelancing career, because as long as we are creative, we can actually get more and more clients, or we can even have our business of our own. Here's a question from Age Sia. Similar to that person who asked the prior question, I also just recently took interest in the freelancing world. I was hired by a company who offers VA services to clients in the US. We did a lot of mock interviews pero I always get the same feedback. Mababaw daw ang sagot. And I agree, hindi ko rin alam anong may bibigay ko. Paano pa ba makahanap yung skills mo na for the job, appropriate for the job? That way, you know which to highlight during your client interview. And you know what? How about we address this issue? There's another question here. How about we address this issue by giving you information of what we can offer? Jason?
Well, sasabi ni, let me just look at the question here. Mababaw yung sagot. And if it seems like you're hired by a agency, a VA services agency, you're being hired by them. So they should provide more info. Bakit mababaw? Should you need to improve on your skills? Sabi mo dito, di ba, parang you need to improve on the skills, on the learning, ganun. So let's try to dig deeper. And ganun naman when you're being interviewed, it always helps if you ask, okay, you said na, mababaw yung sagot, but you really want to know more because number one, it's for your own improvement. And number two, this is a VA agency, so they should also be helping you by providing you the answers, okay? Because you are really looking to get hired by them, which is a win-win for them, din, di ba? So it's a win-win if you know what you need to improve on. On the second part of your question, sabi mo dito, paano pa ba mahanap yung skills na appropriate for the job? Be like, I don't know right now anong skill level mo when it comes to freelancing, pero you should know at least yung very basics when it comes to freelancing, like how it works, and yung basic VA skills. We do have mga free courses. I think we have it in the slides mamaya. Pero just check out vacourse.com. We have a very short 5-day free training there that will give you at least yung basics when it comes to the virtual assistant skills. And then from there, you can dive deeper. You can look at YouTube videos, marami mga YouTube videos if you want to enroll in our courses, mga courses, but have that basic foundational knowledge muna. And then you can come back and say, okay, this is what you needed me to improve on. This is itong ginawa ko, and this is what I can offer right now. So that's my answer to that
Thank you very
question.
much. And let's go to advertisements kasi malapit na matapos ang oras natin. But before that, let me also address this from Ms. Ditas Marquez. Just wish to ask, what are the chances for senior citizens to go into freelancing? I refer to senior citizens like me who still are very active mentally and physically, but just had to retire to comply with the policy of the company I used to work for. Wow, very nice question. Alam mo naman marami yung mga younger generation who are into freelancing katulad po ninyo. Well, unfortunately wala kaming guest ngayon na senior citizen, but actually Ms. Titas, we have a lot of senior citizen representatives here who are even way older, really. Even sorry for that term, even way more advanced. Pagdating, even way more advanced. I'm so sorry for that. I must have offended a lot of people already, but yeah. The thing about freelancing is it is open for everybody. It is open for everybody. As long as you can open a bank account, as long as you are old enough to open a bank account, and as long as you are sane enough to actually maintain your bank account, then yes, you can do freelancing. Yes, you can apply for a freelancing job as long as you have your skills. What matters is your skills. What matters is what you can offer. It doesn't matter if you're a senior citizen. It doesn't matter if you're a student. It doesn't matter what religion you have. As long as you have a skill that you can offer, there's bound to be someone out there in the world who are willing to pay for that skill. Okay, Jason.
I agree with what Phoenix said. All right, you want me to do
Yes,
the
please.
slides? Okay. Kala ko input. Sige. So, Teka. Let me share screen. I'm using a different computer right now. So sana okay to.
Naninibago si Jason, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
Ngayon lang na naman siguro nag-StreamYard yan.
I don't know how to use a computer. Okay ba? Is it working fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks like it's good. All right. So we have some announcements, guys. So we have announcements for the coming week. First and foremost, this coming Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning, we have an interview with Fatima Glory Fidelis. She is a first-time mom and may cool siya na client. Bakit cool yung client niya? Because her client lets her work on her free time, meaning flexi time. So sa mga mommies dyan, maraming mga mommies kayo, si Mommy Richie din is also a mommy. The mga mommies who are watching, you might want to watch this interview, especially if you're looking for your first client, so that you can also ask questions on how she got there, and hopefully, but most moms are looking for flexible work. And ito na when the baby's asleep, you have like 5 minutes to work. The baby wakes up, goes to sleep again. So that's how she works on her own freelancing in her freelancing job. So that's this Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Next Monday, Bahar should be back next Monday to co-host with Phoenix. That's next Monday at 6 p.m. We have another flip chat and chill session. The topic is freelancing lessons from 2020 and hopes for 2021. This is going to be the last flip chat and chill session. We won't have a flip chat and chill session on December 28th. May Christmas break naman tayo. So we're going to talk about the lessons we learned from 2020 and what we hope to be coming in 2021. That's next Monday at 6 p.m. Also, we do have our paid course. For those of you that aren't aware, we do have a course that teaches you a few things about freelancing, the basics and the virtual assistant skills when it comes to freelancing. You can check it out at vabootcamp.ph/enroll. It's lifetime access to all the lessons in the course. We have different packages over here. We recommend the accelerated package. I won't read everything here, but if you check out this website over here, vabootcamp.ph/enroll, you can see the details for yourself, or you can ask questions in the comment section if you do. But we have 3 packages. And in connection with that, we have our biggest sale ever, where you can save as much as 7,000 pesos. It's the Hello 2021 sale. So it's until the end of the year. Considering everything that's going on, we understand how people are very much affected by the coronavirus and the typhoons that have been happening. So we decided as a team, now we're going to offer our biggest sale ever to make this easier for you guys, and we can help more people during this time. So normally in skills package 3,990, it's now 2,990. Accelerated 7,990, it's down to 5,990, and complete is from 19,990, it's down to 12,990. Okay, so normally I recommend, I know people ask all the time, which one should I enroll in? Normally I recommend yung accelerated package. But right now with the big sales complete, if you can, if you can afford it, it's a 7,000 peso sale then. So vab.ph/hello 2021. And if you're upgrading then between packages, we also have a discount over there for everybody that wants to upgrade. If you're an existing student, you want to upgrade your package, there are also really big discounts over there. You can check out the students group if you have questions for that. Ito. May slide palang ganito. I had to remember pa yung prices. Okay, ito. Okay, that there. You see everything I mentioned earlier. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I think, Phoenix, we have final words. Hindi ako binriefing. May slide palang ganito. I had to remember everything. Anyway. That's all from me. Back to you, Phoenix.
I love it. Nanibago talaga si Jason. When was the last time you hosted the Flip Chat and Chill? That was years ago, right?
Hindi na. Host attendee, pero hindi ako nag-host for more than a year.
Yeah, host. You haven't hosted FCC for a very long time, even just success kayo. But anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed our discussion for tonight. Marami po tayong mga maiaambag pa kung tutuusin, pero bitin dahil bigatin nga ang mga kasama natin. In fact, Marami pa sila dapat ma-share pero we just have to squeeze a lot in an hour. Now, before we leave, what about let me ask everybody to tell us any final words, any advertisement, and kung meron silang pa-shoutout. Kayo ba nga nang idol magpa-shoutout na kayo sa mga idol ninyo. Sabihin nyo na sa kanila para shout out niya kayo. Pagtatrabahuin natin ang mga idol natin. Let's start with Hannah. Last words, advertisement, and shoutout.
Okay. Siguro, share ko is, tayo na ganito na, nag-freelancer na tayo. We just focus on moving forward. Yun nga, upgrade skills. Actually, I'm talking to myself. Kailangan ko yun kasi, kailangan ko yun. And then, isa rin na kailangan ko, health. We should take care of our health because yun din ang puhunan natin. We have the skills and our health. And siguro sabihin ko na lang din yung somehow ako yung isang bad example ng freelancer na wag niyong gagayahin kasi not so bad naman. Ibig sabihin I'm a VA, tapos isa lang ang client ko, tapos VA. So alam ko I need to upgrade skills, I need to hustle more to find clients, pero hindi ko siguro procrastination ang isang problema ko, tapos I'm allowing things to hinder that goal na added client. As long na meron tayong resources, as long na kaya pa ng time natin, siguro yun nga, gawin natin yun. We should upgrade skills. Meron nga akong paid courses na hindi ko pa nabubuksan a year ago na. So, yun yung mga bad examples na pwede kong i-share siguro para ma-learn din ng iba na wag sayangin. As long as we can learn, we should learn. Yun po. Thank you.
I love that. Is there anything you'd like to advertise, Miss Hannah?
Wala naman. Siguro, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's all.
And may pakukumustahan ka ba? Hannah, may pakukumustahan ka ba? May ipapa-shoutout ka ba?
Okay. So I would like also to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the VA bootcamp, especially Jason, kasi really ito yung siya yung etong VA bootcamp ang dito ako unang na-expose about freelancing. Sabi ko, may ganito pala, ano ba to? Tapos when they started advertising in Facebook, sabi ko, anuhin ko muna, tingin-tingin lang muna ako, baka hindi ito legit, baka scam to, ganyan. And then finally, after 6 months na nagtitingin-tingin lang ako, nag-enroll na ako. So I'm very thankful, wala talagang nasayang. Ito ang hindi yung freelancing ko ngayon, hindi ito sideline. This is my main job talaga. Kung wala to, may problem kami. So may problem kami ngayon, especially ngayon sa regarding financial matters. Kung wala ito, talagang wala. So first and foremost, this is provision of God, and these people, Jason, they are instruments para sa mga, especially sinasabi ko lang sa sarili ko, para sa mga committed especially mothers, kasi mothers, they are really called to be full-time moms talaga. Hindi ko generalize, hindi ko alam yung mga sitwasyon ng iba, pero as mother, God give us this task of being a mother, and it should be full-time. Marami sigurong paraan paano ka maging full-time mom. Hindi naman ibig sabihin full-time mom ka, hindi ka na magtatrabaho. Pero this is my paraan na para naging full-time mom ako at the same time naging income. So thank you, Vab. Thank you, John Pagulayan. Pina-follow kita sa mga ano mo. And Phoenix, thank you for all the Vab staff. Napakasipag ninyo. You continue to inspire us. Mami Richie, salamat. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us, Miss Hannah. Yun, sabi nga nila, sabi ni Miss Tessa, she likes your honesty. She likes your honesty. And that is one thing that we love about you guys, all of you. Lahat kayo mai-invite namin dito sa Flip Chat and Chill and even in Just Success. It's all about what you can bring in your experience. Magkakaiba tayo ng experiences. So it's nice to know about you and your life and your personal journey in freelancing. So thank you very much for that, Miss Hannah. Mami Richie, your turn.
Okay, ayan. So, ako naman, kung si Mami Hana dito, kumbaga parang medyo baguhan. I've been in freelancing for over 10 years na. So, pero I would say, yung seasonal challenges, damang-dama ko yan since 2010. Hindi natin masasabi na matagal na tayo sa industry, walang challenges. There are a lot of in and out pagdating sa freelancing. Merong times na inuulan ka ng client, may times na alam mo yon, yung sobrang feel mo na yung client andyan lang, tapos biglang babawiin sa'yo, sabay-sabay. Andyan yon. But the rule of the thumb is just be resilient kung ano man yung dumating, no? Yan, mga freelancers, damang-dama yan, lalo na nitong nagka-COVID. So I would say, kung ano man yung struggles, it is always good to connect and follow the right people. Ayan. So, shout out kay Sir Jason, kay JTL, kasi I really do follow them. Yung mga coaches ko din sa community ko, all comes from the tribe. Kaya sobrang napaproud ako na dito sa live na to, na-invite ako. Nagulat ako kay Carmi. Thank you so much, Carmi, for inviting me over. Kasi nagulat ako na ka-lineup ko si Sir Jason, si Mami Hana, and Phoenix, si JTL. So, kung ano man yung tinuturo ko sa mga nagpa-follow din sa akin, or kung na-inspire kayo in some way, nakuha ko din lang yan dito sa mga taong kasama ko ngayon. Even though I started it early, way back 2017, doon pa lang ako nag-start mag-follow, and I would stick with these people. So if you are new in the industry, if you are old and trying to bounce back, no, kasi marami yung old na masyadong naging tawag ito na naging kampante na kasi old na daw sila diba? Pero no, it's not or old, not veteran, I would say, matagal na. So, pero dadating ka talaga sa point that you need to follow someone, to influence you, to inspire you, do the right way. And sa mga nandito na sa ganitong industry, perfect way to give to continue that opportunity, give back. Tulungan natin yung iba. No, tulungan natin yung iba to also help so that dumami pa tayo. Kasi freelancers of the world, ito yung I would say, sabi nila, walang kasiguruhan sa freelancing, but here, I'm 10 years in the business at hindi na ako babalik sa corporate, because this is where I found the continuity of the work. I would say financially I am stable. Kung magkukwento ako ng buhay ko, haba tayo, but katulad ng mga nandito sa panel na to, I am just really so inspired. Kaya magkapa-shoutout ako, JTL. Magkapa-shoutout ako, JC. Sir Jason, ayan. Natutuwa ako kasi every time we have conferences, talagang I took the opportunity makapagpa-picture dito sa mga taong to, and now I am with them. So thank you so much, Flip. Thank you so much, Bob, for always welcoming me here. No, I really found another family sa Bob. Mami Ana, akala ko kasama kita dito. Thank you sa warm, always welcoming me in Flip and Bob. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mami Richie. You're always welcome to join us here. Antayin mo lang, sigurado meron na namang invite yan. And I'm sure you're gonna be here to talk with us again. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, mga naglulodi kay Miss Richie rin, just say good regards to her. And as she said, 10 years in the freelancing career. And still, nandito pa rin siya, still doing it. She hasn't retired. She doesn't want to retire. She doesn't want to get out of freelancing for as
I'm
long as
turning
she
40
can.
next year.
Oh, di ba?
Edad ko. So, yon sa lahat ng mga I would say, kung gusto nyo naman akong i-follow, I always do some free training in my timeline. Tapos, nakashare siya lagi sa maliit naming community, We Do The Talk. Yan. Hashtag We Do The Talk. Working entrepreneurs do the talk. Ayan. Small community, but that is inspired by the tribe, by of online Filipino freelancers, of course, VAB, and Bob, ayan, yung mga pinapalo natin. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Ayan na, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mami Richie. Now, a while ago, sabi ni Miss Hannah, she's a bad example of being a freelancer. Pag napansin ninyo, natawa si Jan Pagulayan dito dahil siya nga ang iniidolo niya. So, so here is Mr. Jan Pagulayan himself saying his words for you. And eto na, Jan, take it away.
Yeah, ayun. Yeah, first I just wanna say, shout out ko lang itong mga tao dito kasi sabihin din natin sila shout out. Grabe kayo. Biro. Isabella, si Ivan, hindi ko alam kung Ivan or Ivan, si Bernard, si Shai, and ayun yan, Juliet pa, shout out to, sabi niya. Si Ange, hi Ange, and si pa ba dito? Si, and anyway, hindi ko na mabasa yung mga papa-shoutout. So ayun guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed what you just saw. Last words, I don't have any. Kasi you're listening, guys. You're listening here sa Flip Chat and Chill. If you're following Jason, Phoenix, sila Anna, you guys are in good hands. And all I can say is just follow them. Whatever they say, just do it. That's whatever they say. Just do it. If they say enroll in their course, go ahead and. As for advertisements, again, I don't have any. Wash yung Bob. There's a lot of sales going on. Yun, take advantage of those of those savings. What else? Yun lang sa akin. Nga pala, thanks for inviting me here. It's a pleasure always. Feeling ko nga ako yung unofficial guest nyo, whenever parang kulang tayo sa Jan na lang kasi wala siyang ginagawa. Parang ganun. So yeah, I mean, I really appreciate that. Tapos, syempre, it's awesome being with Jason, of course. Si Richie, I'm seeing her around. I haven't really had a chance to really talk to her, and Hannah din. So, I'm just, to be honest, I'm really just glad to see new faces. Medyo nagsasawa na ako sa mukha ko kasi. So, alam mo yun, I'm just glad to see new faces. Sa kay Jason na, actually, aminin na natin, nagsasawa na rin ako sa mukha niya. So Hannah and Richie, it's a pleasure having you guys dito sa interview.
It's always a pleasure to have you here, John. Ayan, people call him JPL. I call him Jan Pagulayan myself kasi yan ang gusto kong, masarap kasi sabihin ng pangalan niya. But yeah, if you guys ever feel like you resonate with any of these, si Hannah, si Mami Richie, si Jan Pagulayan, and si Jason, go ahead and send them some message of thanks. You can contact them, but wow, mahal talaga. Hindi na po ako nagbibiro. Their time is expensive. Kaya sige, medyo ingat-ingatan po natin pag meron tayong tatanungin sa kanila. Wag po yung agad-agad na how po dahil talagang hindi po yan mapapansin. Kapag how po lang po. Be specific. As you can see, ano naman sila, na i-express naman nila ang opinion nila and I know bitin kayo. So if bitin kayo, go ahead and send them messages if you want to. Reach out to their pages and just contact them. These are friendly people. They're a lot nicer than me. Pero again, their time is very, very expensive. Kaya just be careful with that. Uh, sabi ni, yeah. And finally, what about you, Jason?
Oh, well, first of all, I'm very grateful to be here with you guys. Sa mga idols, si Hannah, si Mami Richie, si John J isip mo anong JP kasi JTL usually John Pogolayan Legend yun ang ano kasi John the Legend usually may bago daming pangalan nito nakakalito I'm glad to be here glad to also share my insights and final words ko to everybody here tapos na yung mga tinapos na yung John yung mga shoutouts so okay na yun. The final words is well you heard we have a lot of different insight right. Si Hannah, from her perspective as a freelancer, she's been a freelancer for 3 years, tata. Active freelancer for 3 years. I'm Richie with her experience, sa mga moms niya. Si John sa tambay na to si John. Kaya nga parang laging guest sa copywriting niya. He's like an expert. He's like one of the best copywriters in the world. So in his experience and my experience na yung nerd na experience and from Phoenix din yung DJ natin. You guys have heard all these different insights and inputs. And marami kayong mapupulutan. So what you need to do from here is to take action on it. Okay, so yun, don't just attend these things and watch yung mga shows natin, but it's important for you to take action because we're all coming from places of experience, and these are if you implement everything we said, you're going to be successful. You're going to be able to reach your goals. Pero just start with one thing. Pick one thing. Okay, ito yung resonate sa akin. Yung sabi ni Hannah kanina, ganito. Focus on that and then take action on it. So, yun ang advice ko sa inyo.
Wow. Thank you very much for that, Jason, Tulay, Ayana. Here's a comment from Ditas Marquez. Okay, thank you, Hannah and Jason. Listening to your recommendations, we'll then upgrade to accelerated course. You're not gonna regret this, Miss Ditas Marquez. You will not regret this, and I'm telling you, there will come a time when I myself will be interviewing you here dito sa dun sa Just Success, and we'll be putting you in addition here in Flip Chat and Chill. Who knows? Baka makakasama mo rin sila Jason, sila John, sila Mami Richie, sila Miss Hannah, and you will never know. But as long as you took that step, as Jason said, as long as you took action, better things will come your way. So I'm telling you right now, you won't regret it. Ayan, and ladies and gentlemen, we spent an hour plus with our panel today. Mr. John Pagulayan, thank you very much. Mami Richie, thank you. Hannah, thank you very much. Jason Dulay, thank you very much for being with us. And you know what? Problems will always come your way. Problems will always come our way. Sinasabi natin yan even before the COVID. And COVID happened, right? Lockdown happened. So this is the time that we get to execute what we have imagined, things things that we could do just in case we get into some troubles. And since we Filipinos, most of us Filipinos are overthinkers, right? And we always imagine to the worst of situations. Well, this is the kind of the time that we are going to apply all of the solutions that we have come up with. Now, if in case you are overwhelmed with whatever challenges you are facing right now, and especially in freelancing, if your life is affecting your life as a freelancer as well, you may get lost in your way. And if that happens, just come here. Come and join us. Go to our group, go to our website, come and watch us here, join our discussion here, and let us enlighten you. Let us help you out. Let the family help you out, because the one good thing that we have as freelancers is we are generous and we are eager to help everybody. not just our clients, not just ourselves, but the whole family. As long as you're out there willing to accept help, we are there to offer it to you. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.